Today in this 2014 Nissan Rogue, we're going to show you the CURT Class III 2-inch receiver hitch, part number C13204. Alright, this is what the hitch looks like once installed on our Rogue. On first glance, all you can see is the receiver tube from beneath the bumper coming out to the edge of the bumper right here. And if you look on the outside, it has a reinforcement around the edge. Or for our safety chains, it has a loop style hook up here. This uses a 5/8 of an inch hitch pin or your favorite locking pin. And this reaches almost all the way back towards the exhaust, which clears it by at least a few inches. And then the arms go out from underneath and up into the frame. So there's really not much you can see. This is a complete bolt-on installation, plus it uses existing holes in the frame, so there's no drilling required on the frame. There is minor optional trimming on the underbody panels underneath. Now the tongue weight capacity of this hitch is rated at 525 pounds, and the pull capacity is rated at 3,500 pounds. Now always double check with the manufacturer or your owner's manual to make sure your vehicle can handle these kinds of weights. Next, we'll give you a couple of measurements that help you out in selecting some accessories, such as a ball mount, a bicycle rack, or a cargo carrier. From top of receiver opening down to the ground will be 13 3/4 inches, and from the center of a hitch pin hole to the outside edge of the bumper will be about 5 1/4 inches. Next, we'll go ahead and show you how we installed it. There's two panels underneath the bottom of the bumper we have to remove. We need to remove the plastic rivets to take it out. To do that, use a small flat blade screwdriver, pop out the centers, and pull out the rivet. Okay. These are 3 easy ones to see. There's one right here as well on a vertical surface. Okay, this one requires a Phillips screwdriver and light pressure on it to back it out. There. Repeat the same process on our passenger side here. 1, 2, 3 easy ones, and one on the vertical surface here. Next up, this component right here needs to be removed. We'll use an 18mm socket for this. Okay, 2 on the top, and there's 2 more bolts on the bottom. All right, now we can go ahead and show you where the hitch mounts up on the vehicle. It uses these 2 threaded holes right here, and this is the passenger side. Before we install a hitch in these holes, we'll go ahead and clean them out with some spray lubricant and a tube brush to help make sure we got all debris out of the threads. Now, the tube brush I'm using is part number 814092. Once you scrub them out, it's a good idea to take one of the bolts from the hitch. Make sure you're threading okay. All right, over on the driver's side, we have the same 2 threaded holes and one additional one going towards the front. This is the hardware that comes with the hitch, the metric bolt, and a conical tooth washer. When you install a conical tooth washer, make sure your teeth always face towards the hitch. Okay. For all 5 bolts, this is going to be the same common hardware. Now you want to get an next set of hands. We'll go ahead and lift the hitch up, and then we'll put it into place. Now when we put it up, we'll make sure we put it over the exhaust on the driver's side first, then raise up the passenger side. We'll get 1 bolt on each side of a hitch to help hold it up there. Make sure we leave it loose. Then we'll install the remaining hardware. Okay, once all our hardware is loosely installed, we'll go ahead and tighten down the bolts. We'll use a 19mm socket to tighten down the bolts. And then torque them down as described in the instructions. Now for hitch reinstalled, we can go ahead and reinstall the underbody panels. Now this step is optional. You can leave these off if you'd like. The passenger side is relatively easy to install, but on the driver's side we'll have to do some trimming. we have to make a sizable cut in our plastic here. We're looking at from the bottom here. It should be pretty simple. We'll just extend this section over and up. All right, once we made our cut, we'll go ahead and put it back into place. And with that, that'll finish it for the CURT Class III 2-inch receiver hitch, part number C13204 on this 2014 Nissan Rogue.